It's not that everyday life has changed how I played in the UGC, but the UGC and their games have changed how I look at everyday life. Humans vs. Zombies is played for a week to, we've had it go for 5 weeks. Basically, we'll have one person start off as a zombie, and their goal is to tag people every 48 hours in order to stay alive. And if they don't tag someone, then they starve, and they're out of the game. Meanwhile, you have the human players that are trying to avoid being tagged. If they get tagged, they turn into a zombie. And in order to prevent getting tagged, they have Nerf guns, they have socks, they have different types of ammo that they can use on the zombies to stun them and make it so the zombies aren't a threat to them. So that goes on for, however long the game is going to be played, and until either all the zombies starve or all the humans die. And it's basically a giant game of tag. It's a lot of fun.
Charge, guys!
It challenges me with working with people, and it gives you objectives that you'd never really see in real life and ways of dealing with people that you would never see in real life. And that's always been interesting. But I think one of the biggest challenges is playing with friends that are on opposite teams and learning to realize it's just a game is probably one of the most difficult things ever. And that's been really tough. I actually had a dream over this past summer where the zombie apocalypse happened, and people around me were zombies, and the entire dream I was just enjoying it. I was like, yeah, finally I don't have to go to school or anything, I don't have to worry, get a job. I can just live in Walmart and shoot zombies, and I'm just going to be with a bunch of friends. We're just going to hang out and just survive. And it was a wonderful dream. There were zombies everywhere, and it was the end of the world, but I just enjoyed it because it was just something I feel like I've been training for my whole life, or the past couple years. And as far as zombie apocalypse is concerned, I almost look forward to it because it really just seems like a lot of fun.
Truck, wait! They can't hit us, Truck! Truck,
Every player of Humans vs. Zombies always ends up going out with a couple fun stories. I mean, I have times where I'll walk past a place on campus and I'll remember, oh, I remember that really intense mission, or I remember that one time I did something really stupid and got tagged, or everyone comes out with a set of memories that is just surreal. After playing my first HVZ, it was so intense, and then to go to real life, everything else just seems unimportant at that point. Like, not really unimportant, but it didn't feel real. When you're fighting for your life, everything else just feels so ordinary and boring. And it's nice to have those little jolts of adrenaline once in a while where you're just being chased for your life, and then to get out of it is just one of the most amazing feelings ever. Everyone that plays always ends up having those sets of memories, and that's something that I'll always take away from this.